We remembered the solemn day. As I mentioned, today is one of those days in our nation's history where each of us that are old enough to remember the events of this day have pretty vivid memories of where we were and how we felt that day. And it's important that we continue to gather on this day and remember those things. It's important that we remember the sacrifices that were made by the first responders. It's important that we remember those innocent souls that lost their lives on that day. It's important that we remember their families. And it's important that we remember the way our country reacted on that day. We came together as one. We weren't Democrats, we weren't Republicans. We united around our feelings of grief and sorrow and our resolve. And I think that it's most important that we remember that today, because I feel like we've never been quite so divided as a country as we are today. But we proved that if we come together and remember that we're all Americans, that we can overcome our troubles, and will continue to be the greatest country in the world for those reasons. I'm very appreciative that Les took the initiative to organize the events that we had today. I'm not aware that there has been an official city-sanctioned event in the past, so I'm hopeful. Of course, next year will be 20 years, and that will be a significant milestone. So I look forward to the opportunity to work with Les and others in the community to make sure that we continue to remember the events of this day, because it's really important that we do that.
19 years ago today, the world as we know it changed in an instant. I've never really seen our country as split up as it is right now. And I'm 57, so I'm too old to die young, but I don't really remember Kennedy, but I remember Watergate, and I've never seen us split up as we are. And the one legacy that really should come from the thousands of people who were killed this day is that we did work together. We came together as a nation, and together as a nation, we were able to do some fantastic things. So there's some bad in there too, but there's an awful lot of good this country's done. And together we can get through any of these problems that we have right now, a pandemic or the racial unrest or the political divides that we're in. We can pull together and do this, and this seemed like a really good day to kind of help people remember that. I would like it to have a chance to, once a year anyhow, take time and remember our first responders, remember what had happened, and remember that we are in all this together, and we can really do some fantastic things. So if one day out of the year we could be reminded of that, I think this would be a great day to do it.